Hey there, before you watch the rest of this video, make sure you read the chapter that is due for today.
Welcome to day 19 of our Proverbs Fast Challenge. We're looking at Proverbs 19. It's such a wonderful chapter. It's a chapter that has a lot of good information. A lot of the chapter really talks in that format. For example, if you look in verse 12, a king's wrath is like the growling of a lion, but his favor is like dew on the grass. That's the format here in chapter 19. The verse that I want to focus on, verse 24, and it reads, I'm reading from the ESV version. The sluggard buries his hand in the dish and will not even bring it back to his mouth. My mom talked to me a lot about this verse as a child. Talks about the importance of hard work, of diligence. If you're lazy, if you are slothful, if you're somebody that doesn't want to put in any effort, you're like what Solomon describes here in verse 24, a sluggard that will put his hand into the dish to eat food and is too lazy to even bring it back to his mouth. And if that's how you're living, if that's how you're behaving, you're not going to be sustained. You're not going to fill yourself. And if we think about this spiritually, if we are spiritual sluggards and we bury our hands in the spiritual dish, the Bible or devotions, but we're too lazy to actually take in the information, to actually pay attention to the words and pay attention to the meaning of what God is trying to tell us, how will we be spiritually nourished? We'll end up starving, even though we have all of this information material right in front of our hands. So I just want to challenge you as we continue to go throughout this month, as we continue to go throughout this challenge, to not be what verse 24 of chapter 19 describes. Do not be a sluggard, but be diligent in your work, be diligent at home, be diligent at school, and be diligent in the Word of God.
Now it's time for our fast. You have 3 options for our fast this morning. You can choose to fast for 4 to 6 hours from food, which means no appetizers, no entrees, no desserts, no snacks, only water or 100% fruit juice. Or you can fast for 4 to 6 hours from entertainment, meaning no internet TV or regular TV, no social media, no movies, no gaming. Or you can fast for 4 to 6 hours from your phone. No calls, no texts, no apps, no messages, no video chats or calls. Your phone is turned off or put away for the full 4 to 6 hours. Whether you do this now or later, doesn't matter, as long as you're spending 4 to 6 hours fasting from food, entertainment, or your phone. You pick. Each day can be a different fast, and so we invite you to do this, and we hope that God continues to speak to you today. Let us know how your fast has been going by commenting below, whether on Facebook or YouTube, in the comments section. We hope that you have a blessed day, and we'll see you next time.